Those are not good online.
Okay, hello
I know
everyone.
what they are at the same
Good
time.
morning. Good morning.
The internet, where we are giving our opinions.
Me and
which
Drew
never
slept
goes well.
for like 5 hours.
The internet. We're tired.
But then he did rest build, and I
It
didn't.
is currently New Year's Day when we're recording this, so we stayed.
And so, of course, we're so happy we're gonna be benevolent and give Western Land an S tier.
Yeah, we're gonna rate all 72 boards in the series, okay?
I feel like
And Western Land. What do you think?
usually bigger boards tend to be a bit funner, just because they usually have
There's
more
more to
different
do.
pathways. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
More intricate.
Western
you
Land's
know.
got the train. The train's cool. It's got Wiggler milk.
Oh, God,
That's really
right.
your selling point?
I forgot it has the Wiggler milk where you pull
want to
everyone.
drink some Wiggler milk?
No, but it was a cool...
It is neat.
It was a cool mechanic. Doesn't it force everyone
Yeah,
to go
it forces
to it?
everyone to go to the Wiggler
So if someone's
milk
about
station.
to get
That
a
was-
star, you can do that.
That was unique.
Yeah.
Never saw that ever again.
Yep. It's a good board. It's S tier.
It's a great board. It's
Yeah,
S
we're
tier.
starting off with a bang.
It is a platinum tier board, baby.
Chili Waters.
Oh, this was
Is this from 3?
3, Mario Party... No, that's not that one.
Oh, it's not that one.
No, but... This is... Do you remember anything from Mario Party 3's
Oh,
Chili
this
Waters?
this is the board with the ice in the middle.
Yes, and there's a bunch of pathways in and out, kind of like Spaceland.
Yeah.
And
I
you-
remember
And
this
if there's
board
two
wasn't too
people
bad.
in the middle, it cracked.
Yeah.
And you would have to jump over snowballs, the action
That's
time event.
right.
Sometimes
Action
you
events
wanted
were
to
the
get
I
hit.
remember it being good.
Sometimes you wanted to get hit by it. Sometimes
No,
you
I
didn't.
think this one's like an A tier board.
I think so,
Pretty
too.
good.
Yeah.
It's fine, right?
I remember
It's
having
good
fun
board.
with it.
We did do a lot of lamp spamming though.
Yeah.
It did allow for that, but.
But
Is
that's
that
not
the
really
board
like that's
fault?
not the fault of the board.
that just the
fault
game
of
in general?
Game in general.
Because not every
Yeah.
board we were able to lamp spam as much.
No, but that's just
But why?
because they put a shop in a different spot. The game should not make lamps so readily available.
Yeah, it's
So
just
how's
that the
that?
shop was too available. I'm feeling it. I'm
Yeah.
feeling where it's at for now.
I agree.
We'll see. We'll see.
Castaway Bay.
Castaways.
Okay, which one is this one?
Mario Party 6 Castaway Bay. It's Bowser and Donkey Kong on a ship.
And
It's
it's
Oh,
a
linear.
linear
Okay.
board, and
So
you
this
know,
is literally the first board from Mario Party 1.
yeah,
And then
Where
you
get
ride
to the
down.
end and it swaps.
yeah,
the
and there's happening
slide.
spaces that will swap them. You can pay
I
Shy
remember
Guy
this
to
board.
get,
Pay Shy Guy to go down that
I
water
remember
raft,
this
and
board-
Bowser shoots at you sometimes.
Yeah. I remember this board being
This
pretty
is
fun.
this
It
is quite
fun.
a bit
It
fun.
is fun. I like this board.
Wasn't there like a section where Yuki keys would drop down money, and then there was
Yeah.
a section
Yeah.
where there was like the statue of a Goomba.
Yep.
that-
You would
yeah.
pray to them. and
I
you'd
remember
get stuff.
having an A tier's worth amount of fun.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yes.
better than Chili Waters. Though.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I would too.
Okay.
Oh, that one's quite a bit of fun.
Toad's Midway Madness.
Hey, what the hell, man? You gotta ask us why. You gotta ask us wait.
This is one
Toad's
where it
Midnight.
this is the one where every time someone jumps in the teacups, it changes the direction,
Yes.
right?
There
You
are
see-
happening spaces to swap it back, but still.
I remember Drew saying
Was there?
he
I
thought
don't remember that
Yeah,
ever
there
happening.
are a few. Yeah,
I remember when we got to this board, Drew said it was the worst in the series.
I think so.
And me and
maybe
Tyler
not
said-
anymore, but
Me and Tyler said it's not that bad.
I, think
I
it's
had like
terrible.
a C tier.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's C tier
You
for
can
me
get
too.
stuck in the
You can
loop
get
at
that
the
dumb.
start.
You can get stuck in that loop at the start.
But there's a lot
But-
of boards I've found that do that.
Wait, which Mario Party was this one
This
from?
is Mario
Four.
Party 4's.
This is the first board.
Yeah, the freaking giant shrooms and mini shrooms and stuff that help.
They didn't help, but we had to leave that for the game tier list, right?
Oh yeah, I know.
I think just every other Mario Party 4 board's better than that.
I mean, you do
So,
need to take into account.
Like, if you guys are gonna put
some of it,
if you're
some
gonna
of the
put,
interaction.
If
with
you
the board.
two are gonna put this in C,
This feels
and
like
it's
a
the
C
worst,
tier.
and if it's the worst one, you guys are gonna put all the Mario Party 4 boards above it.
Well, we can. That's true.
That's
we
why
can
I think
al-
it's so low because all
we
the other
can
ones beat
also
it.
shift these things around after the fact. We don't do it often.
It just doesn't feel like an F tier
Yeah,
board
it's
overall.
Trash.
I
can't
thought it
stand
was.
I like it more than the Monty Moles one for starters.
No.
That one
Monty
would go
Moles
F for
one's
me.
better.
I don't know.
Middle
Every time I think
middle
about
ground,
it-
then?
I want is me and Bramble said C tier. I think
Well,
that's
All
a
right,
starting
if you
point.
guys like it that much,
We will shift it if we
It
need
felt like
to.
C tier to me.
It was all right. I was not offended.
Yeah,
by
I
it.
wasn't offended. Drew's like, I hate you
believe
both.
It's like getting shot by your parent. Your parents seeing your parents get shot. It's like, eh.
I'm not offended.
So-
Anyways, Pyramid Peak, Mario Party 7.
Pyramid Peak, I think, was the best of the Steel Stars from your opponent.
And there was only
gimmick.
two of
Oh,
them,
this is a
so.
chain chomp one,
Yeah,
right?
this
Yeah.
is the only B tier one.
B?
That's the only B tier steal from other
I didn't
people.
like any of the steel ones. This was the best one, but
Of
it
the
was
two?
it was C
Yeah.
it was C
I had
tier
fun with the board because it was
Of
varied
three.
in where you
There's
could
two
go,
stealing
and
ones.
it was varied
I
in
thought it
how
was
the chain
fine.
chomps were
Yeah, I
handled.
thought it was fine. I put a C.
There's only 3
I
stealing
put it in B.
star stealing boards.
Okay. What about you, Brandon?
I
Where'd
put
you
it
go?
top of C. It's better than Toad's midway.
Okay. Mario Party Superstars Tropical Yoshi's Tropical
This
Island.
one when we played didn't piss me off as much as I thought it was going to.
Okay.
I didn't like it because I circle camped all the gold pipes and I won.
Yes,
I
will
stayed in the
say
bottom left. Gold pipe, gold
being
pipe, gold
able to
pipe.
circle camp the gold pipes
Dumb.
on the left because it randomly
decision.
decides.
No, that's not that one. That's the fruit one from Super. This is Yoshi's Tropical Island and the one we just played.
Oh,
Oh,
this is the
yes.
remake of
This
Yoshi.
is, this
Yeah.
is the
for
Bowser
Mario
and Toad
Party
on
Yes.
the other side.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
never mind. Sorry, scrap that. This one's fine.
Okay.
I like this one.
Yeah, this one, I think it's really straightforward. You know, there's a loop on the right, loop on the left. Pay money to swap sides.
Yeah.
Fine.
I think it's
And
okay.
there's enough happening spaces to get Bowser and Toadette moving
Yeah.
constantly.
This is screaming B tier for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
It's
agree.
fun,
That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's a
but
good-
you only have
good
so
board.
much choice.
Mario Party 6's Fair Square.
Oh God!
You remember this one?
Remind me.
Fair Square's the one with
There's a
the
fixed-
shooting gallery and the baseball field and the.
No.
That's not
No.
the
Fair
Big
Square
Apple.
is there's a fixed star location and you can buy up to 5. During the day, the star is always 20 coins, but at night it can price between 5 and 40.
Oh, I remember
You
it.
can also there's a slot machine. You can also bet stars. It'll shuffle in the
I feel
hat.
like I remember not caring for this board too much.
I remember complaining about the star availability issues.
There's a remember that happening space at the top where everyone puts a star in. The little flowers grow. Whoever was the highest gets all 4.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that too. That was like the only fun part of the board. Yeah, because you're supposed to
I
try
didn't
and
like that.
gamble
Made me
away those
salty.
stars
Yeah,
to try and get more stars.
It's
was-
salty.
A lot of gambling and buying stars.
I didn't really like this board. I remember you saying, Drew, that it's like you love it or you hate it kind
Yeah,
of board.
it is.
And I remember
Oh,
I leaned
It's,
towards
for me,
not
I don't like it too much.
I think
A lot
this
of
one's a
people
D
love it.
tier board.
yeah, it's
So
feeling like
be
a
it.
D.
I still don't agree that this is above this. It's ridiculous.
You'll never agree though. That's the point of a 2v1.
Okay, Mario Party 5's Rainbow Dream. Do you remember anything about Rainbow Dream?
Rainbow, that's one where if you got all the way to the top, you could just randomly be gifted a star from someone, right?
Yeah. There's also
Oh, no, a star from everybody.
Yeah.
Where it was like it's your
And
birthday
then
or whatever.
You can only go around the islands in one direction, though,
Yeah,
right?
it's a linear board. There's little islands. Sometimes you can get this Ferris wheel that'll take you to a different one shortcut.
I remember that board kind of being...
Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
because, like,
I was
you
gonna say
couldn't,
forgettable, yeah.
you couldn't reliably move around. It was either random with the Ferris wheels or...
Yeah.
But there was nothing that made me hate it either. So, screaming
Let's
C
see.
tier.
This most
I
C
would put
tier
it.
of all.
I'd put it between the two C tier games.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would do.
Mario Party 9's Magma Mines.
Okay, so the Magma Mines, you hang
Meantime,
around in the bottom.
memorized. You
You-
climb out of the
there's-
volcano.
You climb, yeah.
It's kind of cool to run away from the lava.
Running
I think
away
that's
from the
pretty
lava
neat.
was probably the best gimmick in
Yeah.
Mario Party 9.
Oh,
This is
of all of it, huh?
This is difficult because you want to compare them, but at the same time the boards are so different.
yeah,
I kind of want
it's
to look.
hard.
My brain wants to separate 9 and 10 in a vacuum with just
But
those
you
two.
can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
It's hard to. You just have to
Because the
think
gameplay is all completely different.
I'm saying fun-wise, that one's probably a B tier board.
about B tier. Okay, yeah. I would
Try
give
to
it
look
a
at it
here or
objectively.
Here or here.
Yeah, I'm going
around this.
I think it's worse.
I'd put it
than-
low B, bottom B.
Okay.
It's fun. I like it.
Mario Party 3 is Spiny Desert.
That's one where if you land on a happening space, it sucks you into the quicksand and
Yes,
sticks you out
and-
on the other quicksand.
No.
This is the only board in the history where there is a fake star. Remember?
Yeah,
There's a Mirage Star and there's a
Star,
real
which I
one.
think was fun.
I thought.
Then there was the
awesome.
cactus hopping. I think this board was. I think it's an
A.
A tier. It was
A
a really
tier.
good.
Okay, I thought
Mario
it was
Party
S,
3
but
board.
that's fine. S for Spiny.
This feels like an A
There are
tier.
2 A's. Okay, we're an A.
Actually,
Top.
Hold on.
It'd be top 8. for me.
what's your argument for S tier?
I just think it's really awesome. Just the fake star mechanic and
The
warping.
fake star. This is the only game to have a fake
This is
star
the, this is
mechanic.
the only board in this whole series.
The
with
quicksand pits were funny because if there were multiple people standing there, they'd get sucked
it.
to
Yeah,
the other side.
you would warp. I just think it was really
You know,
fun.
I'll agree with the S tier for you,
I-
but
I'm
not
okay
higher
with
than
that.
Westerland.
No, I don't. I
I'm
don't
okay
agree
with that. You can go ahead.
Mario Party 5's Toy Dream.
Toy
With the
Dream.
big circle.
I remember kind of what it looks like, but I forgot how function.
It's your first board. It's the typical go to the star here. You walk to it.
Okay.
There's a train that you can jump and get coins. It takes you to the other
Oh,
side.
yeah.
There's not much to it.
Based on the fact that I don't remember it that well, I'm just gonna say it's a C tier.
Yeah.
Because if
it's the first level. It's the most basic. Whatever.
Let's say if I really like it, I'll remember it. If I really
true.
hate it, I'll remember it. And
Yeah.
it's not either of those two things.
If not a C.
I do like it more than this one though.
I do too.
From memory.
Yeah, I'd put it
I
there.
do too.
Mario Party 7's Windmillville.
Oh, capitalism.
So, yeah, this
Yeah.
is beta capitalism.
I do think
Yeah.
8's is better.
8's
that
is
version,
better.
but
Yeah,
this one's
8's
still
is,
a lot of fun.
I think 8's
Yeah.
is one tier better than this one. So wherever I put this, I'm going to put that other one tier
8's
higher.
is probably an A, and this one's probably a B.
See, I was going to say this one's probably an A, and the other one's an S tier. I love Koopa's Tycoon.
I think I might agree with. I still think Windmillville is awesome.
Yeah, Windmillville's still really good. I would put it.
I'd put it here
Yeah,
between these.
I was
two.
going to say probably bottom of A, but I could in the middle too. Chili Waters and that one are pretty interchangeable. So
Yeah.
that's fine with me.
Sounds like you guys agree.
Okay, so be it. Mario Party 1's Donkey Kong's Jungle Adventure, the very first board in the whole series. Do you remember anything? It's been 8 months since you played it. Yeah, it's the very first board ever.
My brain
Wait,
always
is it
likes.
really?
My brain
Yeah,
likes a
that's
default.
the first board in
I
Mario
thought the
Party
Rainbow
1.
Castle or whatever
No.
it was.
That's the 6th board.
My
Oh.
brain loves to default to the first board being Peach's Cake.
No, it's Donkey Kong's level. Do you remember anything?
Jesus.
I don't remember anything about it.
So it's
Holy.
as usual. The star will move when you get to it, right?
Yeah.
You can pay a thwomp to move him, so you can go, and then he covers it. Or if you go where he's not, he'll walk and block it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty standard fare.
Yeah. There was a rock that would sometimes roll and chase everyone back to start.
I remember
Okay.
that.
Yeah. There was 2 boos. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, it's in
not
that it's in
terrible.
that camp of I don't really remember a whole lot, so we'll put it at the top of C.
Is this the I don't remember tier?
Pretty much.
I will say
Okay.
that's probably what
I do like
C
it
tier
more than
is.
all these though. I thought it was
Yeah.
alright.
C
Yeah.
is either it really didn't have any effect on me, or I just didn't quite remember.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bowser Station.
Mario Party 9's
Nine's
Bowser Station.
Oh, this is
I
nine.
think.
I'm gonna use the microwave.
Okay,
It's gonna go.
it's just gonna buzz a little. I think this is the. No, the other stealing one, the ice one, that one was the worst one. This one I still think was pretty bad.
This is the
This
one with
one-
the jackpot in the middle, right? And it's
Wait,
just
which one did you
Mario
say?
Party 9's
Oh,
Bowser
nines.
Station.
I was thinking eights. My
No,
bad.
this is 9.
Nines.
That's a star-shaped one,
Yeah,
right?
Nines is just it's a big circle. You do bingo. You do that dice block game, and you do that race to the finish.
Yeah.
And Bowser Jr. is a fun.
I love that boss.
Those 2 mini games are tied to the board, so in taking those into
They're
account,
awesome.
I think
too,
the boss battles really carry the
the boss
board.
battles
Yeah.
carry that board.
Because that board otherwise is just a circle and nothing
I'd
too crazy
either
happens.
put it here
Yeah,
or here.
that's a B tier.
Yeah, B.
Okay.
But Magma
Bottom
Mine's
B.
better.
Bottom B.
Mario Party 4's Bowser's Gnarly Party.
Okay, what happened on that battle?
I do
Alright.
remember Bowser's in random spots and he's big, and if you had a big mushroom, you'd fight him.
Yeah, you'd fight him.
Oh yeah, that's
You
right.
do a sumo like wrestling.
I remember we just magic.
There was
Pushed him off.
these breakable bridges where the
That was
third
funny.
person crossing
Oh,
it would break
yeah,
and it would
there
spawn a
was-
new one on the other
okay.
side.
I actually remember this one
This one,
pretty decently. This one wasn't too
Yeah,
bad.
now that you guys are describing it,
compared to the
Yeah,
other
this one's
4
pretty
boards,
good.
this one's fine.
This was probably the best.
this
Mario
one's
Party 4
I
board.
think bottom of B tier.
Bottom of B, I can.
It's
Yeah.
not a bad game.
Yeah, Joe.
I forgot. What does Bowser do when you're not big? Doesn't he
I
just
think
steal
he
the
just
star?
he might steal a star, just
money
rip
or-
you of your money.
The thing I just don't like is that you have to be big to interact with Bowser.
Yeah,
It's Mario Party 4, man. So many
But
issues with
B tier.
it.
yeah. You have to use a big to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Mario Party's Whomp's Domino Ruins.
F tier.
Now we have
F tier.
Now, why do we not like this board,
So
guys?
they sell golden pipes like right at the spot. So there's only like the star locations are all in the top left except for like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So you get the star, buy a golden pipe, warp to the star,
Buy
buy
gold
it,
pipe,
go back to a
warp,
gold pipe, and
gold
so
pipe, warp,
it was
gold pipe,
just
warp, gold
constant.
pipe, warp.
Once you got the first gold pipe, it's just an endless.
that shop
And the
was
shop never closed.
That shop never stopped selling them, and it was never out of the way.
Yeah.
So you're always ending up, even probably without trying, still getting golden pipe.
Just with the fact that game gave out extra cash,
So-
too. Everyone always had a gold pipe.
Yeah.
Gold pipes are
That-
not worth enough money,
that
but
board-
that's a game function issue.
But
The
that
issue
board
is that
enabled the game function
just
issue.
like Mario Party 3, lamps, gold pipes, whatever. Those should
Too
never
much.
be on sale for people.
Too
Yeah.
much.
That board, you didn't play the board. You played gold pipes.
Yeah.
So
Very
F
true.
tier.
All right. At least we can all agree on that.
Pirate
Horrible.
Dream.
Mario Party 5's Pirate Dream.
I love Pirate Dream. I think Pirate Dream's an A tier.
Okay. What do you remember about Pirate Dream?
I'm trying to
There's a
recall.
couple different pathways. There's like a minecart, right, and then there's the
Yeah.
pirate ship down at the bottom. That
Oh,
got you
this
some
one,
cool-
this
There
one
could be
was-
there could be a rock that chases you.
I
on
think
the
this was
line.
my favorite from 5.
Yeah, it's
This one's
pretty
really,
awesome.
No, this one was really good.
This one's a
You
lot
can
of
fall
fun.
down the waterfall.
Yeah, there's the waterfall you can fall down.
Mhm.
There, you can pay the Womp to go up his route or the Thwomp to go up his route.
Yeah. This
Just
one
a lot of
just had
splits.
really
There's
good
a lot of
route
split
options.
paths. Yeah, it's really fun.
This one was really good. This one, and I think I don't know. I like pirate themed things too. I don't know. I
do
kind of want to
too.
put it in S tier.
Really?
I
S tier.
remember that's like one of the Mario Party boards I just remember really well.
Yeah.
It's so
After
good.
I
It
saw
is
the
really
boat
fun.
down there, I remembered. I was like, oh yeah.
I think it's S tier. I'd put it bottom of S.
Bottom of S. What about you?
You know, I'm
Brandon?
gonna go with Tyler. Bottom of S,
All
baby.
right.
That one
Go.
was fun. That one was a
Peach's
fun
birthday
one.
cake.
Mario Party 1's Peach's birthday cake.
Because
Oh, yeah.
Supers is different or
Yes,
whatever.
this is
So
Mario Party 1's.
in Mario Party 1's, you have to pay for the seed for Bowser before the star.
Before
Yes,
Star.
you buy 10 coins just like it, but
That's
you
the
get it before.
jankiest ass crap because whoever gets that is essentially out of a star for like 5 turns.
Oh, you don't have to tell me. I got 3 Bowsers
Yeah,
at
I
that time.
know.
It was brutal.
It's
This is
brutally like so. Yeah, boards aren't going to be perfectly fair, but this one feels especially unfair.
And the
feel
Piranha
it.
Plants, they only steal stars, which
Yeah.
is only good if your game's going to last a long time.
Yeah, I don't know.
With that said, it's still okay.
I think it's a B tier.
It's still okay.
It's yeah.
I'd put it right above
I put it here.
the magma mine in B.
Okay, I put it here.
You
'Cause
put it above Magma Mine, Tyler. I think that's a bit high for me.
I put it here.
Oh, where would you say, Brandon? Drew says near top of C. I say near top of B.
I think I'm at your guys' middle with bottom B.
Bottom of B. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
All right. Mario
Shy
Party
Guys.
8, Perplex Express.
This one's one of the S tier.
This is my
boards.
favorite in 8.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Personally,
I think this one.
This
This one's
one-
awesome.
8
one's
had
S.
some really fantastic boards.
Oh, yeah.
8, I think, has multiple S tier boards, and this is one of them.
this is one of
I
them.
agree.
I love this board.
Just what the
Everything
coolest part for
going
me
on.
is just the cabins swapping
Yeah,
with
the
each
cabins
other.
moving
Yeah.
around.
I think that's so
Bowser
cool.
coming in,
I like
so you
how-
don't want to rush, and DK you really want
Yeah,
to
I
rush.
like how the DK and Bowser
Mhm.
boards, how they just affect
the gold
them.
hand card
It
is
is
just
really
kind of
cool.
neat.
I like how you can get sucked through the vents. So,
Yeah.
like, if you're really lucky,
Yeah.
you can buy a star, get
Or if
sucked
you're
through
out-
the vent if it's in the right spot, and get another
It just
star.
had a lot
Or
going
if
on
you're-
with
if you're-
happening.
If you're outside, a bunch of coins would shoot out from the
Yeah.
There
exhaust.
were so many events going.
And I like the event where Kamek shows up, and he's like... Or not Kamek.
Who's the
He's
thief?
like
Where's the
whoever-
thief at?
You know, where's the
Ban-
thief? Have you seen Mouse or
Bandit.
Bandit? Yeah, it's
Bandit
Mouse
or
or
Mousy.
Bandit. I think those are the only
So
two.
you have to
You gotta
pay
pay
attention to the
attention.
background. See if
It was
you're
super
paying-
cool. It's
I
got
put
so
it-
much going on
I
that
think
I
it's my
loved.
favorite so far.
Ooh.
At the very top.
Yeah, I could say that. I would put it in either slot 1 or 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead, put it all the way to the top. I love that board, man.
Wow,
It's
Mario
a
Party
good
8 at
board.
least getting something.
It's got some crappy
Right, yeah.
games.
Mario
but
Party 8's games are not fun,
It's
but
awful,
its
but that board
boards
was
are
good.
great.
Yeah. Mario Party 5's Future Dream.
Future Dream.
This was the one with the rockets, right?
This is the rocket that.
Remember, it just
See,
kept
now
going
look.
to the same
Now
spot.
look, keep this
That
in
was
mind.
just
That
our luck.
rocket,
That was horrible
it
RNG.
has a 50-50 chance to go to one of the 2 places that you weren't at because there's
Yeah.
3 islands. We got the same one
Every
like
single-
10
That
times
was
in a
just-
it
row.
always
Our
went
luck.
top left, top left, top
That was
left,
just
top
our
left, top left, top left.
Yeah, so it
Dumb
was
luck.
pretty crazy.
It's funny, dumb luck.
It's still okay. It's in a
Yeah.
lot of ways kind of like this one.
Serviceable.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a C tier game. I'd put
Yeah.
it right above Toy Dream.
Okay. I'll agree to that.
Yeah.
All right. Mario Party 5
Sugar
Sweet Dream.
I remember this one. This one I think is kind of fun.
It
I
is
don't
fun.
know.
It's
So
got like giant cakes and cookies and stuff, and like one of the happening spaces, they cut the slice of cake you're standing on.
And
they-
you go back
Oh,
to
and it moves it.
and you
Okay,
move-
I
so-
remember that.
when you cross a bridge, you don't choose the split path.
Yeah.
When someone takes one, the other it
Yeah.
closes and the other opens.
Yep.
It reminds me of this.
That was a good. That was a
it
good
was
board.
better because you didn't loop around start, so it was okay.
And I think the
It's okay
theming
board.
is better too.
Oh yeah.
It's a pretty standard board, but it's like a B tier standard.
Yeah,
board.
I think it's better than like these because
I
look
think
at
it's-
all this is Mario Party 5. I think
It's-
it beats those.
It's better than Bowser's Gnarly Party.
I would put it here.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, Mario Party Superstars Spaceland.
Spaceland is an S tier board.
Then
Mario Party 2
I'll
and
say-
Mario Party 8 have multiple S tier boards. Spaceland is one of those.
was this one any different from 2's?
Nope, it was the same.
This one was
The only
like
thing that
completely
you could
faithful,
consider
right?
is different is
The Lucky
the
Spaces,
lucky
of course.
spaces.
And just
changing
the
that.
items sold.
That really doesn't change that much for me, to be honest.
Yeah, and the items sold.
Yeah.
I think no, but I'm gonna say this. This isn't a fault of the board. This is just because in Mario Party 1 you can only have one item, and this one you can have 3.
Yeah.
You can actually use the gates more reliably since you can hold a key and other stuff. So this
Yeah.
board feels more varied because you're more often going.
Yeah, I think I like this one a bit more than the original.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Just a bit.
that's because of the game.
Yeah,
I think
for
it's
me,
an S tier. I put it above Western Land.
it is an
Western
S
Land's
tier.
an S tier, but Western Land's my lowest of the S tiers for that
Okay.
board.
I
put it
like
here.
Western Land more.
Okay, we'll do the middle then.
Yeah,
right there.
I'd put it right next
That's,
to it,
that's
right
the middle
there.
ground. Mario Party 7's Pagoda Peak.
Pagoda Peak.
Go to Peak.
China!
This was something.
This one is significantly better than Goomba's Booty Boardwalk.
Yeah,
in
the
eight.
Yes.
linear one.
Yes, it
This
is.
one I think is the S tier version of all the boards that function
I liked-
as race to the end and the price is random.
I liked how it got its own orb just for shooting you up.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
the
cannon
cannons.
that will shoot you randomly
Yeah, so
upwards.
the whole
That
point
was
of the
neat.
board is to buy candies and buy things that shoot you up the mountain as fast as possible, land on happening spaces, and they almost always took you up
And
the board.
I think, unlike Goomba, the price is random at the end. It can
yeah,
be
the
between
Goomba,
10 and 40.
the Goomba was free. In,
Oh, it was free.
in
And this
Booty
game is
Boardwalk.
between 10 and 40.
They wanted you to spend
Yeah.
literally all your money on all the movement you can.
The
Yeah.
Goomba was free, and that was your biggest complaint
Yeah.
with it. Was
Yeah.
I think
Well, and
free
just the
stars.
dolphin skips so much of the board.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't like this
Dolphin
one was
skip
way
for
better.
you.
Get to that. This one's
Yeah, we'll get
this
that.
one is a infinitely better version.
I think
of
it's
This
an
is A.
S tier.
I think it's S tier.
I would
you guys
put
S? I would
I
put
would put
A.
it here.
That's the only board of that style that I think is S tier. I would put it. I'd put it between Spaceland and Western Land,
We'll do mine since it's in the middle. Brandon wants
even
to
though I
put it
think
lower.
Spaceland was.
Yeah,
better
I would have
than
put it more in
Western
A.
Mario Party 5's Bowser's Nightmare.
All right,
Land. Okay.
help
What do
me
you
remember.
need some memory?
A lot of Bowser's.
Refreshments?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
Bowser's
So
blend.
there's a little circle of red spaces that you're trapped in.
Okay.
If you land on the happening spaces next to it, you
Yeah.
gotta go in circles so you get happening
I
again.
remember that. That's a
The
little
worst
freaking
part of
nightmare.
this board is if you get there's two buildings on the far left and right. If you get the
Okay.
happening space in front, you watch Bowser do a very slow walk and he
That's
turns
right.
half the board to red spaces. For
And he
two
just
turns.
goes, "Oh, that was a nice walk," or whatever.
This
Yeah.
board
He's
was like
"Shh."
not really that good.
It was
It wasn't.
just that walk that
So
really.
it was
brings it
well, like the
down.
And didn't
layout
he-
wasn't that fun either. Though.
And didn't he sink an island, or was that 6?
No, that was 7. This is not
That
that
was
one.
7.
That's not this one.
Okay.
This one I think is a C tier.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
It's like it's. Well, that really long ass animation slows down the game.
It's one of those that's just like, yeah, this is a Bowser
it's not-
board. We
yeah.
know what we're getting.
it's not terrible. It does the traditional get
I
the
would
star
put it
moves.
right
and stuff.
between Toad's Midway Madness and.
I would too.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah, that's a good spot.
Mario Party 8's Koopa's Tycoon Town.
This one's an S tier.
Tyler, you
S
going
tier.
to the Koopa
This is my
Town.
favorite board in that game.
I like the
You going
train.
around-
board.
Number 1,
you're-
right?
I like the train.
You're
board.
paying for hotels, you put in enough money, they go up, and then there's bandits that can take money out of them.
Bandits
and then
piss me
sometimes
off.
it
Yeah, the
downgrades
bandits
them
fun.
again. This is the only board where
Bandits
you
are
have to
rough.
actually fight for control for the golden space stars.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
Yeah, they only had
hold
2 of
the money.
them.
Yeah. I would probably put it
I
See, I
say
would
S
put it
tier, I'd
A.
put it right below Spaceland.
below Spaceland.
Yeah.
I'd put it below this.
I would have put it A.
A. Okay, we'll do mine then. First Mario Party 10 board. Mario Party 10's Whimsical Waters. You need
What?
help?
This is the one with the dragon eel,
This is the one
right?
with the dragon eel.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
This one was actually really good too.
This was
Yeah,
neat.
it was fun.
I like this one. This one feels like A tier for me. It was quite a bit of fun.
Yeah, I thought.
I liked always
Yeah,
getting to
this
pick a
was an
chest.
A
It felt
tier.
very involved.
This was an A tier board from 9 and 10. And then at the very end, there's the one last dragon eel, and we got to see DK get all happy for getting it.
The
He
the
got
fact that they had you pick a chest so often just made everyone feel like they're doing something.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's what's nice. It
There's some split paths as well. You can choose the
Yeah.
bad path to set up your opponents or just dodge it all.
was nice. I
Yeah,
liked it.
I
I'd give it
liked
A.
Yeah, that was a good A tier.
If I play Mario Party 10, I'd be more likely to pick that
yeah,
over
that's
a
the
couple
board I'm
others.
likely to pick.
Mario
This
Party
is
8's
Goomba's booty
Goomba
board.
Booty Board.
All right, Drew
Okay.
really didn't like this. I had
Here's-
nostalgia lens for this.
This
I'll
one's got
admit.
nostalgia lens, but if I look at it objectively, you spend
bad.
most of the game on the back of
That's why I
dolphins.
don't like it.
So you skip a lot of the board almost every run around.
I used to love this
You
so much.
are getting tossed around by
Piantas.
piantas.
All day.
And then the star at the end is free, so you are incentivized to just never hold on to any money. Always pay for what you can the instant you get there.
Yeah.
There's no strategy to almost ever say no to
I put
a
it here.
dolphin.
Yeah,
I agree that it's probably
It's
a
probably
D-tier
D.
board, and that I just like it for nostalgia.
I do too. Yeah, it's probably D.
This is Woody Woods.
No, this is Mario Party 6's Towering Treetop.
Oh, Towering Treetop. Oh, I remember that board.
You're on an enormous tree, remember?
Yeah. It's got like the wooden tree slide in the bottom right corner. It's
Oh.
got a couple.
There's
Yeah.
bees before it that will sting you for
Yeah,
ending
there's
points.
I think there's a rope swing in the level.
Yes, there is.
It's fun. I think it breaks.
It's the traditional.
passing.
The star spawns
This
here.
is one of the best traditional ones, though. I think that one
It's
was an
like-
A-tier board. I loved it.
Thinks A. I don't think it's breaking into B because it's still generic starter board, drawn tree, whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing
I don't know, I
crazy.
think-
Nothing crazy, but it's not boring.
No,
Of
it's
all
not.
the
I put it
starter
here.
boards, I had like the
See.
most fun with it.
I would have put it top of B.
Top of B. What
I
about
put
you,
it
Kyle?
where Drew's pointing.
Okay. Now this is the one you were thinking of, Brand. Mario Party 3's Deep Bloober Sea. Yeah.
The only good thing about it is the song.
The only thing I can remember. Well, no, I thought it was really fun.
No, the board wasn't bad. It was split between top and bottom loops.
I thought
and then there was happening spaces where the blooper mom would just
Yeah,
carry
remember
you to the
Blooper
side.
Mom? She'd
Oh,
pick you to the other side.
Then there was.
I remember there was, like, a triple
weird
warp.
anglerfish with the arrow.
Yeah,
that
and you had to
would random-
mash to get away.
Yeah, there was that one that you had to mash,
And
but
there
there
was
wasn't
a
there also
spin
one.
one.
Where it would randomly pick which route
Well,
to take.
well, no, there were split pads, and you had 4 buttons to choose from. I think 2 of them were good, 2 of them were bad.
Oh yeah.
If you got bad, you'd have to take the route you didn't pick.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff
I
going
think that
on.
was the only questionable part of the board. Everything else was fun.
I remember Tyler getting pulled. I remember it's for 3 turns. Tyler.
Yeah.
Freaking Blooper Mom, stop moving me! Can't get to the
I
star.
think this one's like a very top of B tier.
This one's fun.
Top of B or
Yeah,
here for me.
I'll go
Okay.
tie top of B.
All right.
Boo's
Boo's
Haunted
Haunted
Bash.
Bash.
Mario
This
Party
is-
this?
4 is Boo's Haunted
Oh,
Bash.
this was 4. Okay, I was gonna say if this is
All
8,
the ones with
no.
the big text like down the middle, Tyler's all 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
You see
Four.
Bowser did that, Toad did that.
Mario Party 4 is Boo's Haunted Bash. Do you remember anything?
No. I'll be honest.
No, I don't think I can remember.
Okay, well...
4s are the least like
Oh,
themed.
you know what? I remember really disliking this board because like a lot of them were kind of boring since you walked on that generic path.
Yeah, all of
This
them.
one I remember being like extra boring.
No, it was an
because of
actual rectangle. And
Yeah.
there's a pink boo you talk to in the middle. He'll activate the bridges or not. You can ride coffins, if you remember riding
remember
on
riding
And
coffins.
the
the
coffins
coffins.
were.
It's really not that great. This is the
No.
only other one where you can... It has the big boo from Horrorland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But you have to be many to get to him.
That's right, we never saw that.
C
C. Where in
C?
C? I would put it dead center C.
tier.
I'd put it here.
Oh, Drew put it
Ooh.
D.
Pretty boring. God damn.
Yeah,
Drew
I
did think
remember
Toad was
thinking
at
it
F.
was like the most boring one we had on that board in that game. I agree with Drew. It's a D. D for Drew.
D for Drew.
D for Drew. This was the one I was
Super
talking about
Mario
earlier.
Parties, Mega Fruit, blah blah blah.
Circle
This
camp,
one,
gold pipes, didn't
surprisingly-
like it.
Yeah, so the circle camping the gold pipes in the bottom left corner was an issue again. The different thing here, though, is it's not buy gold pipe, go to the star, get another gold pipe. This one was
This was
literally
get all
camp
3 gold
until you have
pipes.
full pockets, and then you get
Then
3
you do.
stars.
Yeah.
So it's not quite as offensive.
Yeah,
It's
that's
still
why it's not
pretty
F.
bad,
It's
though.
probably
Probably
D.
D.
However, the bridge breaking in the middle of the
It
bottom
never
two
happened.
sucks because you got to
Yeah.
It didn't. It didn't
We
happen
never
to us
had-
last time.
we
but
never
it
had
almost
happen.
did.
I'd put it here. It's still bad,
If you're
but
in
it's
the top,
not
if you're in
this.
the top half of the board, you're having okay fun. If you're in the
Yeah.
bottom
I
half
didn't
of the
like-
board, you're either farming gold pipes or you're stuck on that bottom.
I didn't
right
like
island
that the
with-
gold pipe was the shop was random when it would melt.
Yeah, no.
After
it should not
after
have been random
what
for that
4
last
right?
one.
4 buys and
Yeah,
it's
so
random.
the 4th buy started random, and it should have never been random.
It should have
Yeah.
just melted at that point.
I'd put it here.
Yeah,
It just would have made it better.
I'd put it D tier.
Yep,
as
it's
well.
D. It's straddling F, but look at that F1 down there. Ugh.
What, this one?
Yeah, that's tough competition.
Mario Party
Honestly.
9's Bomb
This
Factory.
was
I like- this was-
probably the best one in Super.
What? No,
This
this is
is
Mario Party
9.
9.
This was my favorite from
Oh,
9.
this one's 9.
This one's my personal favorite.
Yeah, this one's
from
really
9.
good because it's got the cool zigzag and they have the conveyor belts moving.
It has a lot going on. It's got the bombs. It's neat. I love it. I love the theming.
Yeah.
The song's great.
I just.
The bosses are kind of funny. It has my favorite mini boss, the Whomp.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
that.
then it had a fun big boss, King Bomb.
Let's see.
He was the freaking.
Yeah, it was fine.
He was fun.
Anyway.
I like it. This is my favorite board from 9 myself.
I'd put
But
it here.
you guys put
Look
Magma
at-
Mine quite high.
Anyways, Bomb Factory.
I put it
put it
one
here.
above Magma Mine and B.
Okay.
I
Because I like more than
think.
Magma Mine.
Go ahead, Tyler.
Not by
Okay,
much, but I
first
do.
half was the conveyor belts. Then you had the cool minigame where the player driving the car picks who's in what slot, and then
Yeah.
you
Yes.
guys just go forward.
And you had
there's-
bombs.
Then there's
Don't
the
forget the
two,
bombs. Because there's bombs before that one, too. And then there's bombs after.
Okay, and then there's
Where if
the
you roll too high, it
then
blows
there's
you
the
up.
split path to conveyor, and if you land on a happening space, you go from one side
Yeah,
to
it's
the
pretty
other.
neat.
It's cool.
What do
I'd
you
say
think?
this one's above Magnum Mime.
Okay.
This is my favorite from 9.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty
Myself, personally.
Mario Party 7's Neon Heights.
This
is
was the Big Apple.
This is the
one
New
you talk
York
about.
City one.
The baseball
good.
and.
Yeah.
The shooting gallery.
God forbid our CPUs ever did the shooting one
Yeah.
right.
That's-
Jesus.
That's the AI problem,
Yeah,
not the
that's
not
God.
the
a
video game.
problem because we didn't put them.
And then the 2 AI team actually did it.
Yeah.
They were the only one to win it. I was like, how the hell?
No, this one's really fun because it's got the baseball diamond.
This
it's got
one-
The way
movie
you get your
set,
stars is neat.
This
There's
is-
always 3 chests, one with the bomb,
Yeah.
one with coins, and one with the stars.
Yeah,
If
I
I
do
remember
like
this,
that too. That's
this
really
was
fun.
my
And then
favorite
it's like-
from 7.
The bomb and the coins are out, and then everyone's rushing for the
Yeah.
star. I think that one's a really good board.
It
I
has a
think
lot of
that
little
one-
mini board mini games
Yeah.
that you get
Yeah.
to do to keep
I
yourself
think
busy.
it's an A tier.
I think it's
It's-
S tier.
I think it's
Ooh.
S. It's my favorite from 7.
okay.
I put it right here.
You know what, Drew? I'm inclined to. I'll put it one above Drew.
Okay, well Tyler wants it lower. So
Yeah, I
we'll
was
have
gonna
to
say
do
A. So.
Yeah, so just put it where Drew. at.
Super Mario Party's Bomb's Powder Keg.
Okay, this is the one I was thinking of. This
Okay,
one
this
was
was-
probably the best board in Super.
What was
Probably.
Magic Koopas was the other.
Canvas
Yeah,
was the last one.
yeah, I would say this one's the
This
best
one's
one.
probably the best.
This one was probably
And
the
that's
only
saying
one where you
something.
could have a normal amount of Mario Party fun.
I don't know.
Well
It's
said.
still not the best. It's the
thing
best
is-
in that game.
The thing is, there's.
But it has to go against Westerland,
Yeah, no. Oh, no.
And-
I was never going to say S or A.
Magma Mine.
At best, this is like the best board in
At
that
best,
game.
it's
and
C.
it's like.
Oops.
You think it's C? I was going to say
Yeah.
like towards the bottom of B.
This doesn't even stack up with the bottom.
It
of,
doesn't have as many fun mini games as most
I
Mario
could
Parties,
see it.
but it functions. It's actually got split paths.
I put it
Surprising
here.
for how small the boards are in that
I
game.
put it here.
Ooh, Drew says
Yeah,
lower
see,
C.
Drew's thinking C like me. I would put it a little higher.
It's
in
still
C.
fine.
I'd
It's
put it
fine.
2 more up where you're at, Drew.
Okay, we'll do Brandon's. His middle ground.
Yeah, the boards just were so underwhelming in that
Come
game
on.
for all of them.
Come on. Okay. Mario Party 3's Waluigi's Island.
This one was an
This-
S tier.
this was
Every
awesome.
island did like different things, and it was always
the
fun.
This
action
is
the
S.
action time event's awesome. You go on this 4-way split path, right?
Yeah.
And you got to time it, and it was pretty easy to time, thankfully.
This had one of
Well,
my
actually,
favorite.
the timing on it changed based on how good you were doing on the board. I thought because for someone it went really fast, didn't it?
Maybe it was random, but
Or it was random.
This had one of my favorite themes
The theme was
overall
hilarious.
in
it
the whole
was a
series.
junkyard. It was just a.
It's a junkyard.
dump.
You had Luigi in the top right for
Yeah.
some reason. Then
Yeah.
You had a bunch of Waluigi things.
Do you remember that
he's
island
such
on
a
the,
prick.
Do you remember that
Love him.
oval-shaped island on the top left?
Yeah, the
It
one
was-
that makes every single space one thing and it changes every turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
it
crazy.
all Bowser, all Shy Guy, all Battle, Blue, Red. You
It's,
name
this
it.
is it's
It was pretty
insane and
wild.
it's fun.
It's-
I love it.
It's
This
really
board is
cool.
fantastic. It's an S tier.
This,
Why did they bring that one back?
this is probably my favorite from 3. So I'd have to put it
I'd put it
above Spaceland next to Westernland. I would split up.
Put it
Spaceland is
here.
from 2, Brandon.
What
No.
about you guys? I'd put it here.
I'd put it between the two Mario Party 2 boards.
I'd put it right
Okay.
above Spiny Desert.
Okay, we'll take the medium. Waluigi's going up there.
Yeah, that was
Mario
a
Party
good board.
10's Chaos Castle.
Tens.
Yeah.
This was the
I
forgettable
remember this one wasn't that fun because you had that really long straight path where
Oh.
Bowser kept shooting bombs,
Yeah,
and that was
constantly getting
that was-
shot.
Dude, he
For
shot me
half
like
your
he got me
mini
like
stars?
3 times.
That's just really poor board design,
That's
especially because the way this
He didn't
game
get
went-
shot, and then me and you got shot, and we're screwed. It's just like, oh well.
No, I
Drew.
think I was the one who got through lucky.
Was it
I
you?
think-
One- one-
I got
I think it
shot.
was-
I got
yeah.
shot 3 times. I was screwed. I was
I
just
did-
eating myself
that
last.
kind of asshole style stuff is.
Why is the board? Why does the rest of the board even matter?
It's not fair when there's only one currency, and it invalidates the rest of the board. I think
I got shot 3 times and I was doing great.
I gotta say this one's an F tier.
This one pissed me off.
Do you think it's an F tier just for that
It's
final string?
better than Thwomps, but it's F tier because that last like 10
Was Bowser's
spaces.
fight good for this? Like, were the bosses? Did the bosses help this board?
Not nearly as much.
I don't
as they
remember the
did in
mini
9.
boss, but I remember the main boss was Bowser, right? If it was, that's the tank for 10.
Yeah, it was the tank.
'Cause
boss for
9's was the
Bowser,
dice.
which was not as fun as the 9 dice
Oh, that
Bowser
tank
fight.
was pretty fun.
It was fun, but
Yeah,
not as
but-
fun.
I'm only saying that because I don't think it goes here. It'd go here.
I think
For me, it's top of F,
Yeah, I
Okay.
think top.
but
of
it's
F.
top.
All right. Mario Party 6's Snowflake Lake.
This is the steel one.
Yes.
F tier.
F tier.
Yeah.
This game.
Now tell us why. Why is it so bad?
None of us had
So
fun.
at nighttime, everyone's locked to
Stuck
the
to the
top,
outside.
So it's just
So you're
start.
locked
you
to
can't
the-
you can't
You're
evade the
locked to
chain
the-
chomps.
Yeah, outer circle.
You're locked to the outer circle, so you're just like,
So-
I steal, but then you'll steal the next turn. It's just this
It doesn't.
until
Yeah,
daytime.
it doesn't work well. And then
It's
at
just who
daytime,
has-
you can go other
It's trash.
places, but also the chain chomp. Then no one's stealing anything because
What the
people
hell?
are else. It's just.
What's the point of a stealing board if when you steal you can't dodge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hell do you just who has enough money
This
to
is the
keep buying?
worst of the 3 steal
Steel.
to win.
Yeah,
boards.
it's rough.
And it's an F tier.
This
It's
is
not
rough.
Okay, where
fun.
here?
Between,
Between?
yeah,
I put it above. No, in between.
I would
between.
put it, yeah.
Shy Guys, Jungle Jam, Mario Party 4.
Yep.
It's got that big font.
Oh, is this the one where it had that the shy guy, the travel guy statue that would be like, it looks favorably on you or whatever?
Yeah, you
Oh yeah,
pray-
he turns around. He goes.
Yeah, you pray, right?
And
And if it's happy, it won't block the two
Yeah.
This
bridges
one's
for
fun.
a turn.
This one was a
There's
pretty,
also that klepto that it would carry you to the other side.
yeah, and you get a
Sometimes,
little money.
sometimes the volcano would spit out like 20 coins, and you just grab them all.
As I'm looking at the ones we have on board for Mario Party 4,
This
this
is
is my
the-
favorite so far for
Yeah,
Mario
so
Party
this
4.
is probably the best.
This was
one.
actually one of the few that was good on that game.
Yeah, this one was fun.
This one was
Is
really
it-
fun. This one
I
I
put it
think.
here.
Top of B or is it low A?
Yeah,
put
I'm
it
trying.
here.
I'm deciding between number 1 of B or between Whimsical Waters and
I'd
that
buy-
one in A.
I'd put top of B. I'll go top of B.
Very top, I'd put it here.
Yeah, considering that
Considering it's still a Mario Party 4 board.
because it's still tied, like some of the board stuff is tied to the stupid giant mini mechanics
Yeah.
that ruins the
Mario
board
Party
a
4 has
little
a
bit,
lot
so
of
B. Yeah, top of
parts.
B.
Be
I
big,
put
be
top of
small.
B.
The very top, you're gonna go with this?
I say very top of B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mario Party
Blooper
9's
Beach.
Blooper Beach.
This one was
So
fun.
this one you go through, you catch up to Dolphin, then
Yeah.
you run away from Sushi,
Yeah.
and then there's a split path here and there,
Mhm.
and then there's the big ship that if you land on a happening space, it replaces all of the mini stars on the board with
That
the
is
purple
spooky.
one.
I think
And then there's the whirlpool
Yeah.
statue. This one's just as good as Whimsical Water.
I was gonna say Whimsical's better. I'd have to keep this one a tier away from me.
I
I like
don't-
I like
I
the
think-
Whimsical a tier more.
I think they're about the same and equal
I would
for
say so
me.
too. They're
So
both
I'd
pretty
put
fun.
it right next to Whimsical Waters. Either side doesn't matter to me.
I'll put it under it.
Yeah, then go for under
Okay.
because I would have put it B.
Mario Party 2's Spaceland.
So this one's very
This is the two
similar to
versions.
Super's Spaceland.
So we just
It's
put it
really
right there?
for me. It's literally got to be right next to it.
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
gotta
close
be.
to it.
I would do this.
It's so
The
similar.
one in Super is better because of the way the item system works.
So I put
Yeah.
it one to
I'd
the right.
put it one to the right of Waluigi's Island. I think Waluigi's
Actually-
Island is funner than Spaceland.
I'd put it here.
Ooh.
Oh,
I do like Spiny
Okay,
Desert
for me,
more.
it
Right
really
in the
wasn't a big change from the space.
It's the
two
items.
Spacelands.
It's really the
It's
items.
the item system.
Yeah,
So okay, so right in the middle then,
Okay.
where I said.
yeah, I'm fine with that.
Mario Party
Woolly-
Superstars
Woody
Woody
Woods.
Now, if
Woods.
someone's gonna look at this and not listen to us talking, they're gonna get really upset that their two Spacelands are not right next to each other.
Well, Waluigi's Island's awesome. Okay.
This is the
Yeah.
one from 3, which
No, this is but it's
is
the
even
Superstars
worse
version.
than Superstars just because
Wait,
of
is
the
this
items.
the Superstars version
Yes,
or the
it is.
3 version?
The Superstars version.
Okay.
Than Superstars.
Superstars.
This one's better than 3 because of the items only.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I
this
still
is
hate
another
this board.
of the items being a little bit better.
D.
But
This-
the only reason why this one's better is because you can get a custom dice, which wasn't available in 3.
Yeah,
The
the custom
only way it's
dice lets
better.
you control
With the Monty
lets you have
Mole
some
ball.
control with the money moles. However, in the
D.
original 3, you had a reverse room, so if you accidentally passed and you had a reverse room,
Oh, that's
you
true.
could-
Yeah,
You-
but how
you can go
common was
backwards.
that, really, compared to the
wasn't
custom
no,
dice?
it's not
You
as
were
common.
always buying. I had a full pocket of custom die.
Yeah, it was just very.
I
powerful.
think that
that's better
Woody
than the
Woods,
reverse room.
I think it's a B tier.
It's D. I hate this board.
Well,
Brandon hates it. I think
I
it's
hate
serviceable
this board.
enough
I
to
think
be a
it's
B
okay. I guess I'd have to.
I cannot stand this
It's a
board.
lower B tier, but I think it's a B
The
tier.
Monty Moles freaking
I have fun
suck.
on the board.
D because it's a tier higher than the original, which for me is an F tier board.
I put it here.
Well, I guess that's where it's going then.
Okay. Mario Party 10's Airship Central.
So
This was what the ships that were
The
swapping.
ship that swaps, and then the second, there's
Yeah.
a part where you're in the clouds and
With
it's
lightning and he's
lightning.
shooting.
And then at the end, I forgot, there's some giant tower.
This board wasn't like exciting or anything.
It was okay.
It was alright.
This isn't C tier.
Was this the one with the board boss battle? Where you rolled to shoot?
Yes.
Something
Yeah.
in the middle? That
Yes.
was neat.
Yeah,
that
I
one was
shot
pretty.
That was
okay,
different.
That'll bump it up to a B. That little
Yeah.
section's pretty fun.
That little
That's
section
the
was
only
cool.
time you ever see like an on the board boss.
Dodging
Yeah,
the
it was
lightning's
really cool.
scary too. Like,
Yeah.
because there's a random.
Yeah, it's
There
a
were random like loose.
random 2 to 3 spaces in front of you.
Yep.
Actually, I think it was only 2 spaces.
Yeah,
It's
that was fun.
spooky.
I give it a B.
Yeah, B tier.
This
I
is
put
my
it-
second favorite from
I put
Mario
it
Party
here.
10. Next to Whimsical Water, so.
I have more fun with
I'd-
Magnum of Mine, but I have more fun than Bowser Station, so I put it between those.
Yeah, I would too. Tyler's
Okay.
got it. F tier, baby. I'm sorry.
Mario Party 3's Woody Woods.
I absolutely hate this board.
So because the item system, you can't do as well. I originally
This
said
one's
B,
even
so I
worse.
bumped this one to C. Drew's originally said C.
Every
Brandon
time I
already said he would make
F.
that one F tier. So Drew,
We
I
had
guess-
the same-
I do think this one's better only because of the custom block. It's
Yeah.
literally only the
the
reason.
custom block kind of saves it. Every time I watch anyone online play it, they have the exact same experience we did. You're circle camping, bottom right section. The
Yeah.
Bonnie Moles do not let you ever
Yeah,
go to that
say-
top left. Ever.
You're
absolutely
either stuck
despise
circle
it.
camping the bottom left or the bottom right.
This is
So-
what Drew hates in Toad's Midway Madness, but amplified to me.
Oh yeah.
Because there's multiple options for you to get stuck in a circle hell.
Yep.
Not just once with the Bonnie Mole, but then again.
Well, we'll say
And then again.
I would put it just next to it.
For me, it's like...
Brandon says F tier.
For me, it's second last in F.
I
Okay.
dropped it from B to C.
This
Drew is also
bad.
saying C.
Sport is
Where in
bad.
C, Tyler?
To me, it's nearly the same. I'd stick it right
Okay.
next to where we have it.
Woody Woods
Sorry,
gets saved.
Brandon.
Drew's mad Toads wasn't an F. Now I'm
Yeah.
mad Woody's not an
Well,
F.
see, now neither of us get what we want. Mario Party
Hate
6
that
is Clockwork Castle.
This one's fun.
So I didn't care for this one too much. This is one where you
It's
chase
just-
DK at daytime and you run away from Bowser at night.
Yeah. And then
alright.
the direction you go swaps too.
Yeah. This one I think was alright. I
Grandma's
didn't
calling me.
particularly
I
love
can
it.
call it later.
I think it's like a C tier though.
I think it's freaking amazing. I'm putting an S tier.
Drew loves this, but I think it's just okay.
It's so unique. It's the only one of its kind.
It's- yeah,
Oh,
it
we're
is
gonna
the
make Drew
only-
mad here.
I know.
It's the only one of its kind, but maybe there's a reason. I didn't care for that.
I thought it was freaking awesome. All right.
It
I don't
was
know,
unique, but I didn't want that to come back, personally.
Yeah, it's like if a gimmick's really good, then it's like I want more of that gimmick. This
But
is
I
a
did not
gimmick
want
where
more
it's
of
like
it.
I don't want more of this.
I want more. I put it here.
Oh, God.
See, I think
I put it in C.
I think it's a C tier
Okay,
as well.
Oh.
Okay, my vote's been vetoed. So now
Drew
where
is
in C? Where in
friggin-
C would you both put it?
It's still higher C, at least.
I'd put it.
I put it 2 or 1.
I'd put it top of C.
Yeah, go ahead. Put it top.
All right.
Sorry,
Uh,
Drew.
It's all right. Mario Party 10's Mushroom Park.
Oh, God.
This
10s
one-
and 9s blend in my brain.
This one literally
It's like an amusement
does
park.
not stand out at all because it's like the most barren,
Oh,
boring
I-
amusement park
I
in the
remember it.
world.
It's the most bland thing ever.
It's an amusement park if you gave it 1 roller coaster, 1 teacup amusement park.
Yeah.
It's the most.
That's not
bland
an
thing
amusement
ever.
park. That's 2 rides.
It wasn't miserable to play because
It
they're
wasn't
quick.
but it's just
miserable,
boring.
but
It's
like
very
it's
bland.
so unmemorable and boring. I think it's got to be top.
It's
of D.
basically think Sonic's Green Hill Zone. How they always it's Green Hill Zone.
Green
Well,
Hill
this
Zone,
is
Green Hill Zone,
the-
Green Hill Zone.
this
Yeah.
is
This one's
I put it
mushroom
here.
Mario
I
mushroom.
put it D1.
D.
Yeah,
D1.
put it
I mean,
here.
It's
yeah, it wasn't really that fun.
No, it
no,
wasn't.
it's
It's not- but it's
theming.
not
D
terrible.
D is
It's
when you don't
the-
have fun. So I guess you're right.
Its theming is not done well.
It's better than
and
Boo's
The board
Haunted
doesn't have
Bash.
any fun gimmicks. It's not good.
It's better than Boo's Haunted Bash.
Yeah,
You
that's why I
wanna put
said
it here?
Top of D.
D1.
Mario Party 1's Yoshi's Tropical Island.
Okay, where do we put
This?
the other one?
Right here.
Because of where the shop was, I didn't
Yeah.
really visit the shop in the new one. So the items, I
This
didn't
is
really
it's
get.
essentially the same board because the shop.
Yeah.
It's the same, but no shop, no lucky spaces.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I didn't really use the shop in the new one.
I would put it right next to it. They're
I
so
would
close.
too.
I'd put it
They
right
feel-
next to
they
it,
feel-
but because the new one has the store, I'd put it. But there was a lot of lucky. That board actually didn't have like too many lucky space lands like some of the other boards did.
I'd put it one.
I'd put one to the right.
below.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mario Party 7's Grand Canal.
This one, I love the theming of this one.
This is Italy.
Yeah, this
one's
one's
cool.
and it was just your standard chase the star, but it
Yeah.
had a lot of pathways and stuff.
There's
too.
that one where you Shy Guys throw coins, you run around collect them, or
Yeah.
you're on the ferry and you jump for coins.
Yeah.
Or the one where the giant blooper juggles and you could get a star from it if you're good at.
Did we see that one when we
Yes,
played?
I did it and I failed embarrassingly.
Oh.
I
That one I
lost
think
it.
is really fun. I think
It
that
is
was an
good.
A tier.
It is a good chase, the classic
Yeah.
format.
That's one of the better ones. It's an A tier.
Yeah, I'm
I
hovering
like it
around
more than the
AB.
street top one.
I'd put it right next
put it here.
to.
Right in the middle.
You know
What's
what?
that one to? Oh, I'd put it right next to the one that's two to the left.
Windmillville?
Actually, that's Windmillville. Huh? One to the right of Windmillville. That's where I'd put it.
Actually, yeah, right above
Between
chilly water.
Yeah, right there.
That's a good spot.
Okay,
There's
which
another
Bowser board
Bowser.
is this?
Mario Party 7's Bowser's Enchanted Inferno.
This was the one
This
where
is
after a
one
while
that
he
was-
sinks like a
Yeah, it
quadrant.
seems
Yeah.
like this one.
This one wasn't very good.
Like at the I remember.
And it was
I remember
small.
exactly at the beginning of the board. We're like, okay, and then he sunk one, and then the board just feels cramped the rest
It
of the
feels
game.
cramped, and when it rises, those orbs you placed are gone.
Yeah,
yeah, he torches them.
It's just too small, and
It's not
the synced ones are just last too long.
I
remember someone had a gold mushroom and they got like 2 or 3 stars in one roll.
Probably
That's
like
all.
2.
That's an issue.
It's too
Yeah,
small.
I think it's a D
C.
one.
OD.
I would
it-
put a D.
It's
yeah.
fun in the mushroom park.
Oh yeah,
but
you're right. it
Functionally,
is.
once it's cramped, it's garbage.
Yeah,
You're right.
and which
And-
is most of the board. So
Yeah.
I'd put it
D.
here.
It's like it gets cramped after like what turn 5.
Ooh,
Yeah,
now we
something
have a
like that.
unanimous F tier.
This
Mario Party 8's
one-
King Boo's Haunted.
Probably the worst
Hideout.
board in the series. Maybe even
I
worse than
would
that
say it's the
Superstar.
worst board in
Super.
the series if it wasn't for that Thwomp one.
I'm 100% with him.
That Whomp one sucks because you literally are
ugh.
just watching people buy stars for an hour straight. That one, at least, while you don't know where the star is and that's not fun, at least
You're
you're not
doing
sitting there and
something.
just watching star animations for an hour
I
straight.
could.
I would put it here.
It literally depends on my mood. I could swap the 2 at the bottom.
I
So
will
I
say
can go with you guys.
Some,
it's
some of
fine.
the little board interactions are fun.
Yeah, they're kind of like the little like balls.
Yeah, the ball
sinking in.
spinny thing, the mirrors.
Yeah, I'd put it
Okay,
here.
I'll concede.
If it was just not randomized, it would be a good board. But the fact that
It's random
just-
kills
it's
it.
randomized, you
Yeah.
can't. Yeah,
I'd
The
put it
random
here.
shoots
Yeah,
itself
right
in the foot.
yeah.
Mario
Koopa's
Party 4's
Seaside
Koopa's
Soir-
Seaside Soiree.
The soiree became a meme on
Yeah,
the
it
channel.
is.
This is the
Soiree.
one
I'm
where
not a fan of this one.
there's bananas that are random, and then you build up the cabana, and then when you break it down, you have to pay it back.
Yeah, so
yeah.
it's a Koopa bank, but when you land on the bank, you lose all the money
No,
that was put
and-
in.
Yeah, no, you pay. Yeah, it was always losing. You pay money to
Yeah.
build it up, and then if you're the one who breaks it, you pay everything.
Yes, and there's these two
Random
split paths with a
That's
banana
the banana,
peel.
Yeah,
and then he just
yeah.
slips. And
I don't
there
like
you go.
this board at
Do
all.
not like that.
Yeah,
That just gives me Woody Woods vibes, and I hate Woody Woods.
I'm
The
gonna say
random-
this board's an F tier because literally
Oh, F
there's
tier,
like
huh?
almost nothing on the board that gives you rewards.
I do remember
The
hitting
way
this.
the cabana works is it only takes from you, whether it's 5 coins for building it up or whatever the cost of the night
Every
is.
event screws you.
Every event is just a rude ass event.
Which is funny because it's supposed
That
to be a tropical paradise.
Only makes sense.
Tropical Paradise. Pay.
It only makes sense for a board to be that rude if it's a Bowser. board.
Yeah, that feels like a Bowser board, but it's a nice little Koopa
It's
seaside.
hidden with a coat
They
of
put
paint.
stars in locations where you have to rely on that random.
It's a
Yeah.
wolf in sheepskin, as they
With
say.
that said, I'd put it here.
I'd put it top of F.
I'll go with
D.
Drew.
Because
D.
this is a
It's not
piece of shit. I'm
quite F.
surprised that thing's up there. So I'd put it here.
Yeah,
It's better
I'm with
than
Drew.
this.
Fine.
Alright, Mario Party 3's Creepy Caverns. Do you remember? This is the second to last board on that game.
I can't.
Is this the one that had the giant fish, and then you mash A to swim away?
No,
No.
that was the one
That
we
was
already
Deep
put.
Blooper Sea. This
Okay,
one,
that's what I thought.
there's a giant rail that goes across the entire board. You pay
Oh,
Thwomp,
that
you
sounds
sit on
familiar.
it.
I remember.
This
not
is the
liking
board where
this
you roll the
board.
10-10-10. I
Oh
remember.
God, I should remember that.
Yeah.
I remember not liking this board too much because it was really restrictive on how you could actually go places.
I still do
there
not.
was a Thwomp, a big humus womp.
Yeah.
and you'd pay him to flop and block the other side. And
Yep.
yeah,
That
it's
sounds
okay.
familiar, but I'm not getting a mental image still
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
damn
it's-
board.
Let me bring up the
You
Rough.
gonna pull it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it called?
Creepy Caverns,
This
Mario
is,
Party
the
3.
this is the first one where I just cannot
You just
remember.
drawing blank, Brandon?
I remember the big whomp, and I remember nothing else. Absolutely nothing else.
Yeah.
This one's killing me. It's killing me, Smalls. It's killing me. Tyler.
Creepy Caverns, Mario Party 3.
So where would you...
Just look up
where
like
would-
a image of the board.
Yeah,
Yeah, where would you put it, Drew?
it's this board.
Well, I'm looking at it.
Kind of full screen.
That's why I don't remember. I still barely remember, and I'm looking right at it. Jesus.
Visit website.
This is one of the most forgettable boards, for me at least, for some reason. I don't know why.
Can I get a
The
good
music
full
was
screen?
The theming,
terrible.
The theming.
The theming is
neat.
nice, but like you're extremely restricted on how you can move, especially if he's blocking the side of the board the stars on.
And the way everything's kind of on a grid, it looks like beta Mario Party 4 theme. Now that I'm looking at it.
I remember not liking this board at all.
I'm remembering it now.
I think it's a
remember
D
not
tier.
liking
I
this.
put it here.
You said
That
C tier.
wa-
I
was
think
rough.
you go right.
For
I put it right above Goomba's booty board.
me, it's hanging out next to Toad's Midway. On either side of it.
Okay, well,
Wherever you
we'll go
average
with
out.
The medium. Whoa.
I guess the medium would be to the left of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mario Party 5's Undersea Dream.
This board
This is way
too
small.
This
small.
board is
This
extremely
is,
tiny.
This
Really
is
bad.
the board.
And
This-
it's not just tiny, it's linear. So if you
This
roll
is
a
super-
27, you're getting like 3 stars
Yeah,
or
this
something.
is a Super Mario Party sized board using
In a
regular
normal-
Mario Party dice.
This board's literally a figure eight.
Yeah, no,
There's
it-
2 split paths, but they'll eventually meet together.
This
is bad. This one's bad.
This one's D.
D.
tier.
Yeah, it's not.
Right above, right
Miserable,
below.
but-
It's
Goomba.
getting really close to F. It's
I put it at
it's
the
right
top.
next to
I don't
Koopa.
like this one.
Put it right above Koopa's Seaside.
Yep, it's right next to
Soiree.
it's right next to Soiree.
That
Above or
Soiree should
below?
be an F tier, but
To the right for me.
yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Tyler, why are you putting all these beach theme ones on the bottom? Did just beach
I
theme
know,
ones
they don't know.
put
suck?
some beach theme ones in A tier, so.
Mario Party 1's Wario's Battle Canyon. Do you remember
Okay,
this
I
one?
had
This
fun
is
with
the
this
beta-
one, but this one's like really random and where you land.
I liked it
on
more
each
than
corner.
Mysteryland though.
Yeah, because you
Because
don't
at
have to
least
land
you,
on
at least
something.
you were moving more often, even
I'm
if it
trying
was
to remember.
random.
Could you choose the island and
No.
then just randomize where you land on the island? Or did
You-
it randomize
No,
you
but
all?
you didn't have to land on a happening to move. That's what I liked.
Yeah.
You just
You were moving
you just
more
go
often.
to the island that it aims at, and it picks a random spot. But happening spaces would re-aim every cannon.
Okay.
Even though it's random, since you're moving so much more often, I liked it.
Yeah, no, this
More.
one was kind of fun.
This one's alright. This one's
Yeah,
alright.
it's actually okay.
I forgot. Did they force you into the cannon?
No.
Yeah.
I actually
I think
I
they
thought they
did,
did.
because I think what happened was
thought
they
they
put a
did.
star. We land in front of the star and be like, no. 'cause
Yeah,
then
I
they
thought you
shoot
had
off
to.
again.
okay. So you
I
were
thought-
forced to go in.
Because I thought once you walked up, the bomb's like, "All right, soldiers, time to go to war," because it's
Time
like
to
a
go.
battle.
This one's
You just kick your
it's
ass in that
okay.
cannon.
It's a
I liked it.
I put it to
Kinda.
the right of the birthday cake.
Actually,
Where
yeah,
is it?
that's a good spot.
Birthday cake's
Bottom
the last
B.
of B.
This one.
Bottom
I
of
put
B.
to the right of it.
Yep. So he's saying bottom B. That's
Okay.
that's appropriate, Tyler. I agree.
Yeah.
Mario Party 1. Mario Party 8's Bowser's
Is this Bowser's Space one from
Warped Orbit.
Yeah, Bowser's Warped Orbit. I think is the
Oh my.
second worst.
Second worst
of
Star
the
Steel.
I think
Star
it's an
Steel.
F tier. It's just not cool.
You really got shit on that.
I was
board,
trying to
bro.
think where
You
the
had a
other
rough
one was,
time.
and the other one is also an F tier. The ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one's bad.
This
It's
one,
better than that one.
This one's like D tier bad.
I think it's F tier.
Actually, hold on. What events are on the board? You go through the space tube.
Yeah. You can go see those little, like, alien guys, which is the coolest part of that board. That was it.
And then they flipped the entire board rotation,
You can
so you
flip
start
the board
going the other
rotation.
direction.
Yeah, and then
So you
when-
could
oh,
steal
yeah.
someone's star and then
And-
flip the rotation and steal it again.
When you walk through gates, I
Dumb.
remember this. Gates, when you walked up to a gate, it was randomized
Random.
if you went right or left.
Yep.
And I
Dumb.
don't. If you're on a board where the goal is to steal, there should just be multiple paths. So you have to choose: do I want to try to get Drew or do I want to try to get?
It
Brandon?
reminds me of this during nighttime.
And you shouldn't
Yeah.
be rewarded just
Exactly.
you shouldn't be rewarded really
With luck.
luckily for like rolling a 5. So I'm in a split path. Are you
Yeah.
gonna get no? I
I'd
think
put it
yeah,
here.
I put it right above. I agree. That board I would never
Yep.
play.
Don't
Right.
like it.
Mario Party 2's Horrorland.
This is my number 1 board.
This is Tyler loves this board.
S tier. It's got the
Don't
giant.
agree, but it is really cool.
Yeah, it is good.
It's the best Mario Party 2 board, and we've got 2 Mario Party 2
I wouldn't
boards
say
in
that.
S tier.
Western Land is shit.
I put it here.
This one has the boo that lets you steal a star from every player if you've got the money and the circumstances.
It's really hard to do in the original.
It's got...
This is steel heavy.
It's got
board.
multiple pads.
Yeah.
It's got two boos at night.
It's got
on
a
one path.
location where you can force the game to become night. It's got another location where you force the game to become day.
Now, with that big boo, do you like it being hard to get to him or easy?
Yes.
Because in Super, it's a lot easier than in the
I
original.
think it's better in the original too, in that he's harder to do since you don't have like custom dice.
Yeah, you can't triple mushroom, then use the key.
Yeah, because you can only have the key.
Yeah.
I think this Horrorland is probably the only board that I think is better with the one item system.
Yeah.
I will admit that does help it out.
I would put it here.
I was gonna say I would still keep it S tier, but it's more lower S.
I would put it as number 1 in S tier. It's my favorite board.
I'd put it next to Pagoda Peak.
On the right or left?
On the left of it.
Okay.
So I'm lower. I'm lower end.
Mario Party 6
I do
is
like
Boo's
that.
Horror
I
Castle.
do also like that it is a steel heavy one.
You said 9s?
Yeah. Mario Party 9's Boo's Horror Castle.
I like this one.
It's the one where the pink boos chase you, I believe. And you're
we were on a flying carpet because you can
Yes.
change the vehicle, and you just kind of going through, you dodging boos, and you go up, and then
No, we chose the flying bed.
and then
Oh, yeah.
we did. And then it has that circle camp at the very end where you have to roll high enough to get to the ball.
But the nice
and
thing
Drew got it
about
first try.
The
I
nice
did get it
thing
first
about
try.
it is they lower the number every time you fail. So,
Yeah.
you're
So it's
not
not that
stuck
bad.
with-
I kind of like that.
It's the most okay to me.
I think
I
this
like
one
it.
would go right below the magma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
I
see
have
that.
about
Yep,
the
that's
same amount
perfect.
of fun as the magma mine.
Tyler, you never had such a good take in
Mario
your life.
Party 2's Bowser's Land.
I also think this is S tier.
2 for Bowser
This
Land?
is the best Bowser level in my opinion. I love this
Which
one.
one was...
There's a parade.
It's just a really big board. They've got the parade that goes through the banks
Okay,
work backwards.
I remember
Yeah,
this
banks
now.
are
I remember
backwards.
now. This one's good. This is
one's
quite good.
I think this one's... It's my least favorite of the S tiers in Mario Party 2, but it's the last S tier of Mario
Okay,
Party 2.
I'd put it here. I do like it more than Horrorland.
I'll put it there. I'm starting to see why everyone likes Mario Party 2, my personal favorite.
Mario Party 2
because look, it's got so many good boards.
Got really great boards.
Yeah.
Its boards are killer.
It's got like a D tier board, but then all the other boards there's one A tier and all the rest
Just
are
never
S tier.
touch the D tier board and you're good, right?
Well, this is ridiculous. We haven't gone to the other two. Every Mario Party 2 board we've run across, we've put it up here.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that?
Yeah.
Because Mario
I don't
Party
think
2's
the other
boards
two
are
will
sick.
get up there, but
No, the other
still.
two both won't.
Hey,
I already know.
Mystery Land's...
Mario Party
the worst
4's Goomba's Greedy Gala.
This one was really fun because you
What?
had
I love this one.
you had the
You
big
don't
Say, I'm trying to remember.
This is the one with the huge roulette right in the middle, where if you pay Goomba more coins, he's more likely to pick the space you want to go.
There's 4
the
islands.
four
Yeah, there's
corners.
4
Oh, yeah, it's the...
Do you remember the top where you can swap islands on the top
this
through
one's not
this?
bad.
You're sitting on a poker chip
Yeah.
and you zigzag.
This is one of the
Yes.
better 4 ones.
You gotta hit. You go against
I
Goomba.
think
If
this
you
is
roll
my
higher than
favorite
him,
board.
I think it's the best Mario Party 4 board.
This
Probably
one is
is.
Shy Guys Jungle Jam. Those
I
two
think it's
are
better
like,
than that one.
Where is Shy Guys? At
it's
top
top
of B?
B. This one I would put
It
bottom
doesn't-
of A. This board is probably my favorite board from that game. This one's
It
really
is.
good.
It is my favorite board. I'd put it here.
We saw a
No, I
lot
put
of
it here.
poker chip bouncing in that.
Just going against Goomba's fun.
That's calling me again.
Okay.
Welcome
so,
back.
Well,
Chilly.
welcome
He's
back.
opening
Even
the
though it
door.
got cut.
I think it should go above the 2 Mario Party 9 beach boards.
Okay. I put it here. What do you think, Brandon?
I don't think it breaks the tier for me, so sorry, it's B.
Okay, we'll go Tyler's then.
I think I like Shy Guys Jungle Jam a little more.
Okay. Then we'll have to do Tyler the medium.
Is this the Mario Party 9 board?
Mario Party 9's
Nine.
DK Jungle Ruins.
Over in half an hour.
This one's like, it's a fun
It's
board.
like half the size of the other ones.
I don't like that DK and Donkey Kong's boss are so really
Yeah.
similar.
They're similar, and then the captain thing doesn't change.
It's really whatever to me. I don't really
it's
care
whatever.
for it.
The only exciting parts are the 2 happening spaces.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because
And
that
it go in, like, if it needed to both be a longer board and have funner board content.
and that's what's weird because that board's
Yeah.
selling point is that it's a sit down and quick game.
Yeah.
In a game that's already quick.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, sit down, get it done in like 15 minutes or whatever.
Either bottom of C or top of D for me.
It functions.
It's
Bottom
C.
of C.
Yeah, C.
Okay. Luigi's Engine Room, Mario Party 1. Do you remember anything about Luigi's Engine Room?
It had a bunch of EGADs, right?
It had
EGAT wasn't a
it
character
had
yet.
blue and red walls, and they would swap every turn. A lot like Woody Woods, but you can pay to swap them.
Okay.
So so you could do Fully Wooded Woods did that, right? That you could buy it.
Woody Woods pisses me
Except
off.
it cost 20 coins to swap it.
Ooh.
It was expensive. And the star moved.
I didn't look at the layout.
Yeah, it's, don't remember.
Well,
that.
every board in one had the star move, right?
Except Peach's birthday cake. Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is Luigi's engine room.
And Yoshi's Island, unless you got that happening.
Yeah, because I don't remember this one that strongly.
Luigi's
Luigi owns an engine
It's
room.
Luigi's engine room.
Luigi owns a room, and
Yeah.
it's a
Do you
full
see
engine.
it?
Yeah, and I see there's like pipes you go through,
All those pipes lead to the top right to take you back to start.
and the Boo is there.
Yes.
So no matter what, everyone goes by Boo.
Yeah. I kind of don't like that Boo's on a linear path.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah, I don't really remember
This
much
board,
about this at all.
I don't remember how I felt about it at the time.
I
either.
really
well,
don't.
it's okay. It's been 8 months since you played
Here's
it.
Yeah,
the
it's been a
deal.
while.
It's one of those.
It's one
I
of
can't
those-
remember, so it goes right in the dead center of C.
Yeah, because
I think it's a better version
Because
than what these did.
some
Yeah.
of them we've played still that long ago, like Woody
Oh,
Woods.
that's true.
I still remember.
You guys remember Wario's Battle Canyon pretty clearly.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
So-
do not remember Engine Room.
which
Okay,
means it wasn't good, but it didn't make us upset.
No,
See.
it left no impressions.
Yeah,
I put it here.
yeah,
Just-
that works.
Middle C.
Better version of Woody Woods.
Mario Party 10?
Haunted Trail, Mario Party 10.
I don't remember
We
how
just
this one
played
was
it, and
different
I
from that.
already don't remember it.
I think there was a tree and you shook it or something and it dropped mini stars.
Yeah,
and
that
you,
was
you
one
went
of
up,
the-
I do kinda
yeah,
remember
you
that.
went
that
up the
was-
wall, I think, and that's all I remember.
Yeah, this is the one where you go up the wall, but it
That's all I
wasn't as
remember.
fun because you weren't running away from lava.
I remember thinking that this was like whatever.
Yeah.
We were-
Also,
we were like, okay, the theming looks cool,
I
but
think
like,
what happened was we played it and we all unanimously agreed that it's Magma Mine, but just not nearly as good.
it's a worse
Yeah.
magma mine. Okay.
yeah,
D tier.
which means
D tier.
D.
Yeah.
I guess I would have put
There's
C.
a board that's significantly better than it that does like the same thing.
It's right there.
I
I put
guess,
it
yeah.
here.
Yeah, top of D.
Top of D.
I can't read. Kamix
Yeah, that's Kamek's
Tantalizing
Tower.
Okay.
So
what do you
this
feel
is
about that
Pagoda
gold
Peak,
one?
but it's in Super Mario Party, so
Yeah.
we had fun, but that was just because we were making fun of Brandon for always rolling.
I actually think it's better than this linear one.
Yeah.
Because you're not skipping the board and the price
It's
changes.
a C tier. This is a C tier board. It's all right.
Towards the bottom.
price
I think this one.
change-ish.
Do you think it's better or worse than this one?
Worse.
Worse. Okay.
Tyler also said he thinks that's the best one, right?
Yeah, that one I think is the best one. The
So-
one thing I do like about this one is that if you have enough money, they let you buy 2 stars at once.
Yeah.
You got a stars.
Yeah,
You
that
got it?
literally
Yeah,
is-
the English that bumps it up a tier. Okay.
But that's like its own one redeeming factor. There's that store that forces you to buy an item.
Yeah.
And the first person to go buy is always getting the only item that's worth the amount of money.
I think it's all right.
It's okay. I put it right behind that
If
one.
someone who lost their
honestly.
mind popped up Super Mario Party, I would say only pick this one or this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say they're about the same. I just like Bob slightly
I'd put it
better.
right
Yeah,
here.
I put it right where you got it, Drew.
Okay.
Right next to it, but below.
Mario Party 1's Mario's Rainbow Castle.
Yeah, so this
Do
one
you remember
is,
this one?
Yeah, this one
Okay.
is the same as
This one.
Peach's.
No,
Well, not-
Castaway.
Well, I
Castaway.
just mean in the sense that the star doesn't move.
Doesn't
yeah,
move.
it's the same as Castaway Bay,
Yeah.
where it swaps between Toad and Bowser.
You can go the long way, but see Boo. There's multiple ways to stall or
Yeah.
multiple ways to go faster. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a well designed board.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I liked it. And also, like, wasn't there a happening space or two that could change them too?
Every happening space did.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
All happening
Yeah, in
spaces
Mario
swapped
Party
them.
1, almost every happening space was the same
Yeah.
thing for whatever that
Yeah.
board was.
Just hardware limitations, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think this one is...
Good old 64.
I think it's a B.
Castaway Bay is an A, and I think this one is a one-tier worse version
I
of that.
agree.
So
I
I
agree.
Yeah.
think it should be top of B.
I do
You're
like
making
it.
no sense.
I like it more than Yoshi's Tropical Island.
Yeah, me too.
So I'd put it here.
I'd put it at the very top of B.
Okay.
I'll put it where
Since we
Drew
have
has it.
Castaway at the very top of A, and I
Okay.
think they're really comparable.
Mario Party Superstars Peach's birthday cake.
I actually like this one less myself.
I
Ooh.
think this one's better because you don't get screwed out of the thing.
This one you want Bowser, the other one you don't.
See, I
This
like
one
that
you want
better
Bowser
because
if you have a lot of money.
Yeah.
So that's an argument in both ways. I think it's good in that getting Bowser doesn't screw you out of getting a star, But I see where Brandon's saying where Bowser needs to feel like more of a punishment.
Bowser's not a threat in this.
Yeah, I don't want to be like, yay, Bowser! I want to be like, damn, Bowser.
Just take 20 coins.
Yeah, he'll either take 15 and give you a curse dice,
and I hate
or he'll
it.
take 20 and...
Yeah,
and what I hated,
so plentiful, too.
And then what I hated in this has to do with the damn lucky spaces. Drew had 0 coins, landed on lucky, got 20. He's right by the star.
I think that's just the game.
That
lucky space issue, but yeah, that was pretty bullshit.
The lucky spaces are part of the board. In this version.
I will say they are lumped together really tightly just because of the way this board is shaped. Where
they needed to put that lucky space after the star would have been a little better, but they put it right before.
Yeah. I think my just biggest issue is Bowser's not threatening. He needs to steal a star or something.
Here's what I would say. I would keep it right where...
I'll put it here.
I would put it right where Peach's birth... Yeah.
This is the original.
I like the original more.
I like this one slightly more. I'd put it in the front, but it's about...
I'd put it bottom B.
Even though this board has changed significantly in that one section, it still is like... feels pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's just fun. I like it when Bowser's scary.
Drew's favorite Toad Road!
Mario Party 9's Toad Road.
This one's
pretty cool.
Way better than that crappy park from 10.
This one. This is a way better first level than
this one is a lot cooler.
You have to... I know you have to roll together to jump this...
bridge.
Yeah, so you roll together to try to jump the bridge. If you guys fail, you go down to a negative star spot. There's the roll the dice on the number 9 minigame. That one's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it felt cool because it's like, what's Mario Party 9? It's 9, nice little, it's in theme.
It's a nice first board.
It's pretty straightforward. It's like top of C.
It's solid. It does the job. It's a little bit of fun.
There's like a split path.
I put it here.
There.
I put it here.
Yeah,
that works for me. Go ahead. That's a good spot. Next one is DRF.
Mario Party 2's Mystery Land.
I will not let you put it higher than DRF, I swear.
I don't like
this
one.
I
don't like it.
This one can't go and like.
I have always hated this board.
Like just a couple spots higher than the Super Mario Party board. That's essentially the same thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, doesn't it remind you a lot of this one?
Yeah, it's essentially the same. That one's got some things worse. Mr. Land's got some things worse.
Like these have bridges, but you can lamp spam.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would I rather play this one or this one?
I'd rather play.
I will say
I
this.
actually don't know which I'd rather play.
This doesn't account into anything because you can't. But like, there's only 4 boards in that game, so once in a while someone might want to play it. But no one's ever gonna pick freaking Mr. Land because there's 5 S2.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't affect it. It on its own is like a D tier game. I'd put it one above. Just because...
One above this?
Yeah,
I'll put it above
Mario Party 2 nostalgia makes it slightly better.
Yeah, it is still pretty bad though. Mario Party Superstars Horrorland.
So this one, I think...
is a little worse than the original.
I think the original is just barely better.
The original is just barely better.
It's the big
I'd move it
thing.
2 slots down, bottom S.
I would put this one right next to Horrorland, but I also thought Horrorland originally should have been in slot 1, so I'm going to have to say this one I want in slot 1.
I'd have to put it here, Brandon. Then.
You're going to put it there?
Yeah.
That's fine. I would have put it bottom of S, but...
Bottom? Okay,
we'll think it's that much worse than the original?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't even want the original to be an S tier either.
Who, me?
Yeah.
We're almost
I
done.
would have put it A,
Look,
but...
we got 5
No,
more.
it's up there. Put it there anyway.
EGAD's Garage, Mario Party 6.
Okay, this is the one I was
This
trying
was
to
the one I
think
was
of
thinking
earlier.
for Luigi's Engine.
Yeah, no, this is
I think I remember having fun with this one. But I
remember you pay EGAD and then he gets his little machine and you see him, and he shoots a bunch of stuff.
You can toss in orbs and
he shoots a bunch of orbs.
You can trade in orbs and based on the rarity of them, he'll give you money.
Yeah.
You're selling orbs to him, basically.
There was a lot of teleport pads.
I think he had one where he could also transmute them into different orbs.
Yeah, that too.
Wasn't there a giant vacuum that he sucked you in with in like the top of the corner or somewhere?
Familiar too.
Maybe. I know the conveyor belt goes and it'll take you back to the bottom.
There's just so much, and it's a lot of
there's
fun
a conveyor
stuff.
belt you fall in.
There are so many things everywhere.
And
I think this
fun.
one's like
There's
the top of B. This one was really fun.
Top of B?
And it has the classic. It has the classic format. Get the star, it moves.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I would put it A.
I remember the conveyor belts were slightly problematic, but the rest of the board was really good.
I
put it here.
I'm with Drew, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's a perfect spot. It was a lot of fun.
All right, probably the meanest board in the series, Bowser's Magma Mountain.
Oh, it was
this
all
is one where
like
if you land
reds.
on any happening space, every single space on the board becomes red
for
like
a few turns.
4 turns or something.
And
right?
it's
a straight path.
It's a linear, but you can pay to take shortcuts if you want. Passing Bowser is spooky.
Yeah, this one was alright.
It's pretty rough.
It's
it's
really
mean,
rough.
but
Yeah,
it's not just towards you.
There's Bowser boards that are mean, but they're fun.
Yeah.
He
This
kicks
one's okay.
everyone's ass.
Yeah, he kicks everyone's butt.
But the fact that he
This
kicks it
is
so
one- I
hard.
think this is one of the slightly better ones, though. But I think it's probably
For
C
Bowser?
tier.
I'd put it.
I like it more than Mario Party 4's, and we have that in B.
No, fours is in D.
No,
Fours
it's
is B.
B.
Oh, fours in B.
Yeah.
This
What's
one.
the-
What's the one in
This
D?
one. This is 7.
7.
That's the one with the
Yeah.
island sinking and stuff.
Just think Mario Party 4 is always giant text in the
I
center.
forgot about that.
Yeah, I'd put it here. Right there.
I like
for
it
me.
better than Gnarly Party, so I would put it B, man. I'd put
Okay.
it above Sweet Dream.
Okay.
I don't know. I just think it's a little too simple.
Okay. Where would you
is
put it,
simple.
Tyler?
I put it between DK's Jungle Adventure and Toad Road.
All right, middle ground it is. Okay, Mario Party 1's Eternal Star.
So this is the one where you walk up to a teleporter and it's
Takes you to
it's
a
not
random.
really random. There's like 3 different
Yeah, there's
configurations.
the
that
3
Bowser
different
can-
configurations.
I remember this one being pretty fun because you got to remember what goes
Yeah,
where.
there's a lot of memory going on. The
And
music
it had
was
space.
awesome.
It had Spaceland
It
song,
had-
but beta.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was quite similar. but
Yeah.
not-
It was very very similar.
You would have
Mm-hmm.
to you would have to beat there was 7 star spaces.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to talk to Baby Bowser, and you'd have to beat his roll to get the star.
That's right.
But
That's what he just rolled.
you only were able to roll an 8, 9, or 10.
Yeah,
He would roll 1 through 10, so it's in your favor, but you do have a chance of being really
yeah,
unlucky.
Which I think that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember DK went up to him and he rolled a goddamn 10.
Yep.
He's just like, "Oh, you lose. See you, DK.
And then
Get out."
once all of them were found, an entire new set of 7 would spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
think
like
it's
this.
really unique.
This one
fun.
is really unique. I think this is an A tier.
I think it is A tier.
Yeah.
Eternal Star was pretty fun.
I
Yeah.
would put it right above. I put it right
put
below
it
the
here.
tree.
Below the tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I
What
love
about
that
you,
tree
Brandon?
level.
Where in A, indeed. That's where I'm struggling. I think I put it above, just above Chili Water. We'll want to
Okay,
be right.
going for the middle. Gotta sip on my water.
Which way?
Alright, 2 more boards. Mario Party 8's Donkey Kong's Treetop Temple.
So I thought they did the theming really well. It was fun.
Nice.
Yeah,
Um,
it was fine, right? Not too
I liked
much.
how the spaces were actual blocks
Yeah.
Yeah, this,
of wood. That was kind of
that
cool.
was something always cool
They
about
did
8.
lots of fun rides like climbing on the grates, rope
There's
swing,
little
and stuff.
barrel cannons.
Yuki keys with a goddamn boulder to reset your spot.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
They love moving boulders. I'm noticing
Piranha
in
plants
boards.
biting.
I put it in the top of B.
Yeah,
I put it right.
top of B?
Right.
I put
it's
it under
it's
it.
fun.
No,
A little
I
Put it
generic,
right
but
above
more.
the tropical. The tropical island.
Right above, that's where I'm pointing. That's
Yeah,
that's
right
where
where
I
you are.
want.
And
All right,
then
and the last one
is
Mario Party
Pirate
2's Pirate Land.
This is this board's still super good, but it's not S
It's
tier.
not amazing. It's
But
still
it is
alright.
good.
It's still
This
alright.
one's a lower B tier. This one
I
goes
agree.
right above Whimsical Waters, I think.
You put it higher, lower A.
Yeah.
I put it.
It's a really standard board. You go around one side and you get to the
Yeah,
other
it's
side.
the
There's
first
like
board.
a loop here or there.
Yeah. There's that bridge that can blow people up. I'd put it here.
Yeah,
It's still.
Oh,
It's good.
I would too.
Just good.
It's good.
And there you have it. Mario Party. How'd you do?
2 swamps the S tier, man. Whew.
2
has some of the
2
best
was
boards in the
peak
series,
boards.
man.
2 and 8 had amazing boards.
Yeah, it's funny because you see 8 has 1, 2 up here, 2 down here, and then there's I don't know where the other 2 are. There's 1 here. I don't know where the other is. Yeah. Let's see. 2 dominates the boards. 3 had 2 boards.
What game had like the worst boards across the board, other than Super? Because
It's obviously
Super only
Super.
had 4.
Super had.
Well, looking at
Crap.
these, look, 3 of the 5 boards from 10 are down here.
10's boards are just not nearly as fun or creative.
Yeah.
I would say otherwise.
One
maybe
of the reasons why was
4.
because they took out those mid-board kind of mini games that 9 had.
Yeah, and look at 4 has
4 has
half of
three
its boards
three
down here.
straddling down,
And then you have
and then
2
the
that are pretty high
highest
up.
one you have for 4 is A.
Yeah,
And
And
two
I
Bs.
wouldn't have even put Goomba in A. I
I
would have
wouldn't,
kept it B.
and I wouldn't have put this up here.
Yeah.
Um,
So 4, yeah.
I think where
We kept talking
have
about
Toad's
Force
Midway
boards.
Madness is fine.
no. Well, it's fine. That's
Remember we kept saying, yeah, we were gonna dog on 4's
If you let me have
boards.
Horrorland is number 1, I'll let you put Toad's Midway Madness.
sir. This is not a
that's the-
trading game. I can't trade opinions.
This is just a fun little review.
Yeah, I know.
9 always seems to be in the middle. I don't see a 9 one that's high up or really low. I mean, look.
9 didn't have any
look, this is
bad ones.
9,
It just
9,
didn't have
9,
any.
9. Oh, see these 5?
Yep.
That's 7 of the 9 boards.
9
I think
didn't
this is
have-
the lowest 9.
9 didn't really